Hey, how's everyone doing? Well, today I've got some really nice effigies that I want to share with you. These are all faces. Some of them are multiple faces. Some unbelievable craftsmanship on each one of them. Let's take a look at them. Now, this first rock, you can see the top of the head. There's an eye, the nose, and then it comes down to the mouth. And he's got a full beard. It's the side of his head. It's the front of his face. And on this side of the rock, you have a face that's poking out of a bonnet, a hood, what have you. You can see the nose, the mouth, and the chin. Same face. Now when I flip this rock over, this turns into the Grim Reaper. That's the top of his head. Here's his face poking out of the hood, his big black hood. Look at the definition in the hood. That's incredible. And it comes down to his neck. That's the Grim Reaper. Look at that. Look at the definition in the hood all the way around. That is incredible. And it sits up nice. It sits up on a flat surface. That's the Grim Reaper. Now this next rock, you can see the top of the head comes to a point. There's an eye right there, the nose. This half of the rock has been removed, so it gives the cheek right here some definition. Look at the eye. You can see an eye right there. On this side of the rock, it also has a face, a very faint face. Here's the top of a head, here's an eye, the nose, and here's the mouth. But on this side, you can clearly see the mouth. Look at the little notch in the rock for the mouth. The eye. And then on this side, you can see the rock has been carved. Look at the straight edges. There's an eye that's drilled out. Here's your nose, and then here's your mouth. Real clear evidence that this rock has been altered. Really nice faces on both sides. And even when you flip it over, there's another face. You can see the eye, the nose. Look, he's got a big smile. Look at his neck comes down to a point. The rock almost appears as though it's a headdress right here, how it flares back. Notice the way the rock is shaved right here for the face. Your eye, your nose, and it comes back to a point. Really nice carving on that rock. Now this rock right here, it's got multiple faces on it. I believe it's either a shaman or the medicine man. Now the first face I'm going to point out, here's your top of the head. Here's an eye, the nose, the mouth, and the grin. Look at a big grin. He's serious looking right there. But then when you tilt the rock just a little bit, that turns into a face right here. And then the rest of this rock is a headdress. And this gives it an appearance as though it's wrapped. It's layers up, for the headdress. This is her face poking out, or his face poking out. That's the shaman or a medicine man wearing a headdress. Really nice stuff. And when you flip the rock, look at the top of the head here. Here's your eye, your nose, your mouth. And look at how the lines come to a point right here. They intersect right at the cheek of the face. So here's the headdress. Clear definition between the rock, the head and the headdress. Really nice face there. And then when you look at it as a whole, that could be the top of a head, that could be an eye, the nose, and a mouth. So there's multiple faces on that rock on both sides. And then when I flip it over, look at that face. You got the top of a head, you got an eye, a nose. Look at the mouth right here. The big cheek that comes out to a point. That's not a coincidence. That's incredible. The detail. Now this side of the face is not so clear. It's really faded away. But you have a real clear face right there. And then on this side as well. Look at the angles on this rock here. Here's your eye, your nose, your mouth. Really incredible. That's really nice. Now this next rock, one thing that I want to point out is the green, the color of it. It's such a beautiful green. And it looks like it could have been an arrowhead. When I found it, that's what I thought it might have been, because it's got two really sharp sides here and a flat bottom. And look at how it comes to an angle on the bottom. I've seen that before. I don't know if it was a tool or a weapon, but there's a face. This could have been tied to a stick like that somehow. But there's a face on the edge of this rock. Look, this turns into a hood. Here's the eye, the nose, the mouth. Look at that little face on the edge of that rock. You notice how the top of this rock here is angled for definition. And when I hold it just like that, look at the eye right there. That's incredible. The angles on this rock are just right. Look at that face. That's not an accident. They purposely carved that little face on that corner. And you see this is the flat bottom edge. It's just on that little corner right there. Now this next rock is identical. It's a face poking out, and it looks like she's wearing a bonnet, or it could be a hood. But here you see the nose coming out. Here's the face. And it's the same. It's the bottom of the rock, and it's just this little corner. See this little corner right here? They're identical. It's just the bottom corner sticking out. Really nice rocks. I gotta get my fingers out of the way. Yeah, I'll just show one at a time. But you can see that face poking out of there. Really nice. Really cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.